Hello, my name is Zachary Will. I'm a senior here at Hampton High School, and I'm just saying about technology. You see, technology is a very important part of everyone's lives. And people use it every day on Facebook, use their phone, watch TV. I mean, it's become really, really important to everyone. Business people use it, lawyers use it, even the President of the United States uses it. But there's some things people don't know about technology, and that is its effect on teenagers. And as we take a look today, we're going to discover how technology affects our age group every day. Hamilton High School, a perfect example of technology in use every day by the students here. Now, due to it being over 1,000 student populace, the Hampton High School has used technology in more ways than one. Various classrooms use PowerPoints and touchscreen smart screens to help teach their class. Others work completely on a computer-based class, such as graphic design, TV media, 3D animation, etc. And now a word from Mrs. Radesky, the assistant principal.
That teenagers now, they grow up with technology, so it's like second nature to them. So teenagers are able to pick up the new technology quicker than adults are.
Technology can be used to advantage in the classroom, but some people just can't seem to put away their technology that has no use at all, and they can't put away their cell phones or their games in the classroom, and it's not allowed in school, and people don't seem to care.
Sean Housestead had a few words of his own to share with us.
I believe the biggest concern is the fact that everyone's getting brainwashed by it. Also, using it obsessively and just disregarding everything else and totally focusing on that when they actually have a life to go to instead.
When it comes to teenagers and technology, I think the vast majority of teenagers use it for entertainment purposes, which is okay. They use it to keep in contact with their friends. They use it on an educational level pretty much every day. Technology is special because it can be used in a variety of ways. I think the issue is that students overindulge themselves in this technology, and they use some of the technology that for things that it's not meant to be used for. For example, smartphones is really more for business and corporate people more so than teenagers. But technology is sort of adapting to add that culture into those type of devices.
Technology is an advantage in the classroom, but many students find it is very easy to abuse it, such as going on to social networking sites which are not allowed in the school.
My views on social networking is I've already been sucked into Facebook, sadly, and I really don't like it, but it's so addicting, so that's probably how everyone is.
When it comes to teenagers using social networking, when you're just using it to casually talk to your friends about what happened in school, whatever, that's all good and fine. But there are other things, let's say wholesome things that people use Facebook for that aren't exactly that good.
The hot phrase now is bullying and picking on people, which basically what happened with that is bullying and making fun of people always existed. Now we're just putting it into into the technical area. But the problem is that a lot of people have access to that information, whereas back in my day when you made fun of people, only people that were around you heard that you making fun of them. But now you can post it on Facebook, and potentially thousands of people can see that.
They should be filtered. They should understand that there's a reality in everything that they do in technology.
Cyberbullying has become a major problem in teenagers. A Good Morning America article explains that a 13-year-old girl committed suicide in the October of 2006 because of a cruel cyber hoax.
The most common problems teenagers face when using technology seems that they become so engrossed in it, it almost becomes addictive in some cases. Technology is wonderful, have a lot of capabilities. The world is out there for them to see and understand. However, there are areas that are not good, I would say, to be exposed to.
Bullying definitely affects a lot of teenagers when they use social networking sites, because there's a lot that you can feel like you can say behind a keyboard or something that you may not be able to bring yourself to say face to face.
I think there definitely needs to be stricter regulations in terms of the access to it, who has access to it, and what can and cannot be posted on the internet. And then you'll see a lot of that stuff go away. It's kind of the same thing would be if we took 1,000 teenagers and put them in a gymnasium and had no supervision in there and said, okay, I'll be back in 2 hours. And you can guarantee you something bad is going to happen in that space.
When it comes to problems with teenagers or a worldwide problem, I believe it's a worldwide problem because I enjoy sitting at my computer and surfing the web and whatnot. And sometimes time gets away from me and I could see teenagers playing games, being on Facebook too long. You know, everything needs to have a place where it's moderated. You enjoy it, you have fun with it, and just take care with all of it.
I think the issue with the overindulgence in teenagers, there's multiple issues. One, there's a physical element where teenagers are not, being active, and now they're sitting behind a computer or, using their phone. There's a social aspect where now simple communication between two people is lost because you're now communicating through technology. So when you're put into situations, teenagers don't know how to handle themselves in terms of conversation, general conversation.
Some people technology affects in a very negative way and they feel, again, like we were talking about earlier, they feel like they're harassed or that they're being bullied or, and some people that's how they make friends and meet new people and stay connected when people live far away. So I believe it has its advantages and disadvantages. It depends on how you use it.
As you can see, technology has its advantages and disadvantages. So it just goes to show that with great power comes great responsibility.
And those are your facts. As you can tell, Hampton High School had about half and half population of good and bad when it comes to technology and uses with teenagers. Now, a good portion of the school said that technology is used for good, such as research and projects, applying online to colleges, job opportunities, anything. And then the other half stated that technology can be bad, especially when it's used to bully others behind your computer. Well, guess that's all for today, guys. See you next time.